Being a cozy gamer is as sweet as it can be. We have hundreds of upcoming cozy wholesome games to look forward to, and the Wholesome Direct just made things a little bit worse for that wallet. Hello you gorgeous human being, it's Miss Bubbles. Today we're adding 20 more cozy, adorable, and cute upcoming games that you need to wishlist right now. Let me know what you are excited about, and without further ado, let's dive in. The first game that caught my attention is called Little Bear Chef. You know, I love cooking games, so the more the merrier. Alberto is small and sometimes cooks food. That's what the devs said in their Twitter post. Anyway, here you get to enjoy a cozy 3D cooking platformer where you play as a tiny bear chef in a regular-sized kitchen. We don't know much about the game yet, but I certainly look forward to it. Another game we saw is called Super Mini Mart. As a kid, I always loved tycoon games, so this one instantly caught my eye. This is a cozy take on the management genre with a charming 3D aesthetic and an endearing cast of characters. You'll be in charge of stocking, supervising, and managing store activities in a laid-back environment, while also befriending locals and turning those one-off bargain hunters into lifelong loyal customers. I can't wait to be in charge of all of this and play this as soon as possible. The next one gave me a lot of nostalgia towards my Nintendo DS Lite, and it's called Paper Animal RPG. This is a cute roguelite RPG with a real-time tile-based battle system, and you can explore a colorful world, fight scary enemies, and relax with your friends at the campfire. Each world and map is procedurally generated, which means that no playthrough will be the same. Another one that is very distinct with its art style is called Solitaire. So not Solitaire, Solitaire. Got it? This is a relaxed story game in which you can catch a glimpse of the future, and that means you have to interpret the cards and what they're indicating. So you have to use this information to help your customers face their problems and maybe also become part of their life. Passpartout 2 is the sequel of the first game, which I really need to play ASAP. This time around, your landlord has finally had enough with your bouncing checks and you are put on the street. So you must pick up your brush again to reclaim your lost glory by drawing your own art while unlocking fancier tools along the way, and this is done through point-and-click gameplay as you explore and interact with the town of Phoenix. Or Phoenix, something like that. We also saw an adorably charming game that is all about collecting bunnies. Usagi Shima is a relaxing game where you take care of an abandoned island and slowly make it a bunny tourist attraction. This is so freaking cute. Usagi Shima is a relaxing game where you take care of an abandoned island and slowly make it a bunny tourist attraction. You'll have lots of decoration items to use to appeal to different bunny varieties, and I love that this one is inspired by a real Japanese island that's home to so many bunny inhabitants. Moving on to Petit Island, one that I've been low-key stalking on Twitter. I'm so happy that we finally learned that you get to play as Lily, the granddaughter of a once brave and adventurous grandpa. Get it? Grandpa, grandpa, like the paw. It's so cute. So here you are on this island taking beautiful pictures and trying to relive your retired grandpa's memories. You also have so many accessories to use to make Lily look the way you want her to be, and I cannot wait to play this one. I think the craziest game that we witnessed in that Wholesome Direct was called Doki Toki. This one looks like Doki Doki Literature Club on some kind of mind-altering substance. Anyways, this is a first-person puzzle game about manipulating time to solve escape the room style puzzles to help a girl find the love of her life. You need to freeze, unfreeze, and manipulate objects in time to reach each level's exit and progress through school. As you see in the trailer, this thing is just insane, but I'm all for it. Tiny Witch is a game that is all about managing your own store and minions, which kind of sounds like Moonlighter, but not really. You play as a little witch left in charge of a magic wizard store and a town full of dungeon masters, so you just need to mix and match the right resources to build the minions needed by the dungeon masters and making sure that your store is running properly. When I heard about Melatonin, I just thought about like my sleep insomnia thingy, and I was like, melatonin, but like, you get it. Jokes aside, this is a rhythm game about dreams and reality merging together, and what sets it apart from other games in the genre is the lack of intimidating overlay and interfaces as you look to focus on the animation and sound cues from one level to another. Now, I'm not a big fan of rhythm games, but I know many of my viewers are, so I hope you look forward to this one. Do you know what my favorite cozy game ever is called? It's called you squishing that like button and helping us reach 150 bubbly likes. I would really appreciate it. And on another note, the subscribe button is also for free. I mean, if you're enjoying the content, might as well, squish that one as well. Back to the video, Freeride is a game that touches upon personality, which is a gameplay aspect that I usually really like. This action RPG lets you use physics-based telekinesis to make your mark on a strange world of spirits. You will not be told when you are making decisions. You will never be judged in terms of good or evil. You will simply face the consequences of your actions. How cool and intriguing is that? There's like no everybody disliked that, like Fallout. No, you're not gonna know any of that. Just like real life, right? Fall of Porcupine gave me a lot of Night in the Woods vibes. This one presents a unique story adventure about the collision of work and daily life, but it also offers an exciting reflection on an unhealthy healthcare system. And we all know that the majority of the world has the most terrible healthcare systems, including Lebanon, so yeah. As you can see in the trailer, you'll be side-scrolling through the hospital, but also getting to know different people around town. I'm very interested in seeing how this very important world issue is gonna be addressed, as the devs said, in an exciting way. But let's move from this more sad game to a more positive one, because the world is already very chaotic and horrible these days. Harmony's Odyssey is a 3D fantasy adventure puzzle game set on mythical dioramas. These are full of riddles, perky creatures, and magic. Each diorama is diverse, unique, and represents many universes where you get to meet curious creatures and experience their daily lives that are full of comedy and drama. I like the splash of color in the levels and the quirkiness that we're promised to experience here, so this looks very promising. If you've played Xenoblade Chronicles, this one is very far from it, but also has that whole we're living on the back of a creature. In the Wandering Village, you become the leader of a small group of survivors seeking shelter from mysterious plants that are just suddenly spreading all over the earth and emitting toxic spores as they grow. You need to help the settlers build a functional village and form a symbiotic relationship with the creature that they live on to survive together in a hostile yet beautiful post-apocalyptic world. This one has so much potential, so I honestly can't wait to try it. Now, I'm extremely excited that Ooblets is getting its full release, but also it's coming to the Nintendo Switch. I heard a lot of controversies about the release of this game, so I don't know anymore what's right and what's wrong, but anyways, this is a farming game where you also get to engage in dance battles. So you enjoy a simple life where you farm and collect magical creatures, as well as experience plenty of challenges to complete, dance tournaments, townsfolk quests, and badges to collect. I'm extremely excited for this one and cannot wait to have some cozy bat gaming sessions with it. So let me ask you, isn't it right, like as annoying as love can be, it can also be very magical? How about when you play as a ghost in a mansion trying to bring together 10 residents? Love Ghostie is a cozy and relaxing game with tons of wholesome romance. Your job is to set up residents and help them find love by learning about their personalities and setting up the perfect match. This sounds super adorable and I'm already in love with the visuals and overall presentation here. Yes, Pixelshire looks a lot like Stardew Valley, but they're also bringing in their own gameplay mechanics and I'm all for that. You get to build the town of Pixelshire and grow your community in a unique RPG sandbox that mixes life sim elements with town building, exploration, and combat. I love how itty-bitty your character is and the fact that we can terraform and make our town look however we want it to be. This looks like Stardew Valley and Littlewood. If you played any of these, had a baby, and I'm ready for it. Another one that does not take itself seriously whatsoever like Doki Toki is Kaichu, the Gaiju dating sim, something like that. I freaking murdered the name of this game, I'm sorry. But anyways, here you travel the globe with kaiju, love interests, you destroy monuments as displays of affection, what? And challenge your compatibility with relationship quizzes. And as I saw, like you kiss a lot of people, I think. I don't even know what to make of this, but I like it. We need more, nonsense hilarious games these days. Now here's one that we barely know anything about, but I have to say I'm very excited for it. I mean, I'm excited for all these games, so I had to include this one. All I found as a description is, in Skytales, you visit a world that couldn't be happier to see you. This is a gentle puzzle exploration game developed with love. I have no idea what to expect, but I'm digging the art style, I'm digging the world interactions, and again, I'm ready for it. Pineheart is an itsy bitsy cute-ish exploration puzzle game, and it looks adorable. This one takes the item-based progression of Zelda, it combines it with Souls-like level design, and it wraps it all up in a wholesome aesthetic with a focus on puzzles, not combat. So far this sounds like a lot to understand, but I'm sure you know it's one of those games that you need to play to understand it. So all I can say is I just would love to see how it unfolds. Which games are you excited for? I'd love to know. There's gonna be a lot more videos like this one, and if you love this and you feel like there's a game that you didn't hear in here and you wanna fight me about it, maybe check out my over 100 games that I've already discussed on the channel, because the game that you like might be in there. Thank you to my bubbly patrons for supporting me always and making videos like this happen. Thank you for watching, and a special shout out to Justin and Faye for going the extra mile. As always, stay bubbly, stay positive, and I will see your gorgeous, beautiful, wonderful, amazing self in the next one. Bye!